Well, hello and welcome back to Steve's Tycoon Terminal. And today we are just outside of Manchester. As you can see, I've already put in the bridge going through the city towards the river with the intention of going to Leeds. And today, that's exactly where we are going to go. So I've been meaning to go to Leeds for a little while now, but it just kind of makes sense to get it done today because well, what directions Leeds in? It's just over there, so it's not going to be too far for us to go. And it's kind of been a little bit neglected over on the this side of the map. Like apart from Lincoln, Sheffield, Derby, we've got Grantham, Nottingham, Boston, Peterborough, Bedford, Milton Keynes, Stevenage, Dartford. All these cities and towns need connecting up. So the intention is to try and get over to Leeds and then start expanding the network on this other side. So right, Manchester. Let's crack on with the build. So I'm not planning on anything too taxing. Hopefully, nothing too taxing on this one. I think I want to keep the same kind of viaduct going across the water, as long as there's enough space for. Actually, do I want to keep that? Well, you can always change it later if you decide you don't like it. That's true. So, Leeds is. Are we just going to go straight line in it, or you've got a hill in the way? I think what you should do up here to there and then swing down into Leeds. What? How steep is that hill? I might need a bit of a tunnel going on here. Yeah, I think it is going to be a tunnel job. Also today, I would like to replace a lot of the locomotives on the West Coast Main Line as they're running slow. We've got new technology. We can have much faster trains. So I want to tap into that and get the faster trains running on that route. I think we're going to be starting to go a bit uphill now soon. Probably going to have to change that a little bit. Let's go back onto this. So I reckon we can get to about here. That's not too bad. You just use the contour tool. I did. I normally just eyeball it, but I don't know. I just had a feeling this looked a little bit worse than it probably actually is. But yeah, I don't really want to be going up and back down again. Well, not here anyway. Right, Leeds. So I think you're going to have a bit of a junction going on here because you're going to want trains to run down that direction. You're going to want trains to run in this direction. You're going to want trains to go in this direction. So what are you going to do? Are you going to have one big station and then split off on the other side? I think that's probably going to be the best bet. Station here, split over here. There's plenty of space to put in a nice big junction if we need to. Sounds like a good plan. So we'll put in a. How many platforms you having? Well, 6. I'm thinking of the future now. Like we've got the cash. I just want to make sure that we're kind of set up and good to go. Interesting thing about well, the game's development is they're doing another update, which is coming out soon, and it's going to allow you to do triple switches. So basically, it'll be good for station yards, depots, even the entries to stations potentially, because it'll allow you here to have basically three tracks coming from the one point, which is going to be super useful, to be fair. I don't know if I'll use it that much. It's not something you see that commonly out there. Like it does happen. Like I've seen it on trains, but it's just not something you see that often. So you've got your station in, Steve. Are you going to spur off in the direction you want to go? Because they're already starting to build. Oh, go on. Well, it's going to be tight getting out of here, isn't it? I don't mind a lower speed limit on a station approach, to be fair. So we'll go just to kind of get it heading out of the city. Awesome. And here, probably going to want to allow them to switch back around again to get back on the way to Leeds. So, right, signals, yes, we need them. So we'll pop one there. We'll have two here, each direction. The thing is, you could do with one in the middle of the tunnel here, really. That doesn't really matter right now, but when we start getting a lot of traffic on this route, we're probably going to have to come back and look into that one. Pop that there. Another two here. That's not what I wanted to do. It kind of switched over to the wrong way. Do there, and we'll have one just on the entry to here. And do you want another one kind of in the middle? Yeah, something like that. You need to connect this up at some point, as well. They will build around you. I know I'll connect it up at some point. I've got another idea for a line that is going to come up this way and terminate in Manchester. So that is going to be something I'm looking to do. Have we got congestion here? Oh no, they're just struggling getting it over that bridge. No, that's fine. That's fine. Right then, so trains, yes, they're good, aren't they? Are you going to set some en route? I probably should. Now, you have a route already going to Manchester, don't you? I do. Which one is it? I've got two going to Manchester. I think we extend this one. I've only got the one train. Okay, we extend that one and we add a second train, is what I will probably do there. So we'll add a, yeah, I've forgotten how to play. No, I haven't. I've been doing a little bit of Planet Coaster recently, so I've muddled up my controls. So that's going to there. That's fine. and you're on the left-hand side. So really what we want here is for you to go to here and go back to here. That's fine. You can stop in that platform there, and then you're all good to go. Then what we'll do, we'll manage the line, manage the vehicles. Are you going to edit this train? Yeah, we'll edit the train first. So what locomotives do we have? I saw last time there was one that does 114 kilometers. It's that one does 114 kilometers an hour. And we've now got carriages that'll do 96 kilometers an hour. So we can. Is there anything a bit closer speed wise? No. So we can actually get a lot more people on our trains. I think these have a higher capacity as well, don't they? Oh no, slightly lower capacity, but what have we got? Oh, I've got a variety of different carriages we can use here. Okay, so yeah, we've got quite a good selection of. I think the speed increase is worth it, so we'll go for that. Trying to work out what the difference is between these now. So if we add that one. What did we add? We had first class or third class? Third class front, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's that. Okay. So we've got 30 capacity of those, and I think we add first class. Where is first class? Somewhere. Oh, there's so many. Where is it? It must be like a first class front. Maybe not. First class. Okay. I guess first class is just that carriage then. So we'll add a couple of those. Then we'll add a luggage van. So what luggage van? What else do we have? We've got quite a few different things here. We'll add the luggage van at the back. I'm not sure how realistic that would be on a configuration at this kind of era, but look at the price of this is just going up. Crikey, okay. That's some inflation there. So we've got that. Clone it. So we've got two of those. Cool. I think this is our new train here. Has it been immediately dispatched? quite a big train, to be fair. So one of the issues I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to upgrade all these other trains. So we'll do that now. So you are going to need upgrading as well. What's the easiest way to do this? Probably to clone you, but set you to go on that line. And if we click on this guy here, we can then click on this, manage the vehicles, see that we've got this vehicle here, and then we can just sell that one. I wonder what happens to other people when you do that. The train's just disappeared. This service has just evaporated. Cool. Right, so that's running nicely, and we have. I'm hoping we can do the same. These are going to need upgrading as well, really, aren't they? I think you're already going pretty quick, though. Yeah, so you're not an issue. You're going faster than what we've already kind of got on the route. So I think it's just the West Coast mainline trains. Like we're waiting for this guy to rock up to the party. I could probably do a better place signal there, which will hopefully stop. Oh, hang up. I wasn't expecting that. Are you gonna? You are stopping. Okay. That's not quite the most optimal thing to do. So you are. I think you go all the way to London now, don't you? I need to change the name of that. Yeah, you go all the way down. So all these need changing. Hmm. That's correct. All those do need changing. But do you want to have them all bunch up together again? Not particularly, but needs a must. We need to upgrade these trains. These stations are busy. You can call it if you just want to go and do it. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to go and get it started. So, um, right. So this train was where was it? Hang on, where were we? Where did you get dispatched from? It must be north of Manchester. See, was it on the approach to Preston? Your progress isn't going too good, is it? It's been sat around for ages. Why are you waiting there? Ah, okay. Your platform's occupied. Okay, we can potentially fix that. That's an easy fix. Anywho, you right. Let's clone you, and then we're changing you to go. This one. Cool. How many do I need? 9 of them. So I need 8 more. Are you going to have the money to do 8 more of these? Sure, really. We'll find out, won't we? Apparently I do. So it's a goodbye to these locomotives. I wonder if this is going to affect how busy those towns are. Um, enable you guys as well. So, you know what, we'll add one more train to the service. Right. These towns are going to struggle now because I've just literally removed the entire West Coast Main Line train service, which is not a clever thing to do. As you can see, there's no trains on this entire stretch now because they're all bunched up at one depot being released one at a time, which is less than ideal. But it is what it is. It's progress, and they are getting faster trains out of it, so it does kind of make sense to do it. And London's shrinking, there's buildings getting demolished there. So, should we have a look at Leeds and see? Or to be fair, you haven't really finished Leeds. You went off and started upgrading trains without sorting out some of the problems. Like this route could do with a bit of an upgrade as well. Some new trains. Yep, you are right. Well, you've already been. The speed of this, it's on its way back to Preston, well, Manchester and Preston, so yeah, it's pretty much at top speed there, so that's fantastic. It is going downhill at the moment though, so it does have a bit of a helping hand. This viaduct is pretty cool, going into Manchester. I think that's a first class. I'm sure it said third class when I put it on. I think that these ones are, that's why the colour difference is there. Oh well, it's a shame. I've made a mistake, but it is what it is. I'm sure they'll work it out when you get on the train. You know what you should do here, you haven't done, is put a building so people can actually get to your train station now. So that's just enabled these guys here to be able to reach the station as well. So the only place we're not really covering is down here, so what we could do with a bus route there in the near future. Right, Leeds station. You haven't really finished that. You kind of just dumped it and left it. Yeah, I know. We'll expand that one a little bit. So we'll put in a nice new roof over it. I think that'll do for now. And a road. Oh, you're not going to be happy, are you? We should be putting the bigger roads in here, really. Oh no, you've fudged that one. It'll go. Just needs bit of tweaking. There we go. There we go. So Leeds is in. So we need. I believe Leeds used to have a tram network, so I think we should put some trams in. So we'll go stop in industry, stop in the residential, stop in the commercial district, and that should do us. Trams, you said, didn't you? I did. I said trams. We'll go with trams. I'll do the same, just go the other way. So hopefully that'll bring a few more people to Leeds, so they'll use this train service that we've got going to Blackpool. Where are you coming from? You're going to need upgrading, or you're going to hold up all my trains. Managed a line. Okay, right. Ah, okay, right. Yeah, that will be a problem. Right, how are you going to do this? You have a train on going to Preston. Um, so if we manage that one, and we put in a train there, change you to go to Liverpool. That should be fine. It's a busy line, this one now, isn't it? Almost full train. That's going to bring in plenty of money when that drops off. What are you doing? Why didn't you just go? Why didn't you just go straight on? Why did you go round? Okay, I need to look into that. that is going to cause a bottleneck at the station. I just kind of want to see how much money an almost full train will bring into us. Considering how fast it's travelling now as well. Hoping it's going to be uh, a fair chunk. I need to sort this out at some point. There's oil everywhere. Mm, I was kind of hoping for a bit more there. There's a lot of people waiting to go to Lancaster there. But that's partly because the main line's just getting kind of re-established. So, oh, if I mess this up, what's going on here? Okay. So these guys have like just arrived for the first time and they're kind of spacing themselves out. That's fair enough. Can I make it so because you're all using the same one at the moment? If you go to that terminal and you go to that terminal, and if you go to number three, we jump onto the line there. Hang on, how do we get to that? To be fair, line five's the one that's causing us the issue. So if we go to line five, manage the line, we can change your number three. Number three is here, and then we can add more places for them to go. So if the station's full, they're not going to just sit there. They can, well, they've got more options, basically, to go all over. Hopefully, that'll get the traffic flowing again. So far, it seems to have worked. Yeah, I think I've fixed that one. While we're looking over here at the, well, this is a very busy stretch of. Okay. Yeah, well, it seems to be working fine. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And you can enjoy far more Transport Fever content coming up. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.